DF-Empress444 here to do a collective read. Decks have already been shuffled. We're going to tap into the energy of the collective. I hope everybody's doing really well today. Please remember that this is not a personal reading. This is a collective reading. So if you are interested in a personal reading, everything you need is inside my description box. Remember to use your discernment, flip the roles how they fit for your situation. Okay, we're going to tap into the energy of the collective. By the way, happy early Mother's Day. Tomorrow's Mother's Day. So happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. Oh, how about that? Love child. Faith, healing, meditation, pray. Wish. Rejected. Okay, Spirit. We have the Ten of Pentacles. We have the Devil in reverse. Ooh. Okay. We have the Four of Pentacles. We have the King of Swords. Six of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles. Two of Wands. The Moon. Okay, collective. Hey, Shara. So what I'm seeing here, collective, is this has to do with family. Okay? I'm definitely seeing heavy family. So this, again, you're going to have to put the roles how they fit for your situation. Sometimes I get so consumed with trying to explain it in so many different ways, so I'm not going to do that. I'm choosing to pick a way, and then you flip the role how it fits for you. Usually, whoever's working on themselves is the one watching me, so, but not always. Not always. So again, just take the roles and flip them how they fit for your situation. But what I'm seeing here is this has something to do with, I'm called to say this. Something from your past here, as a child, right? Not feeling, always feeling like you had to like do things to be seen, to be loved, to be heard. That's the energy I'm feeling. And I feel like it like leaked into your adulthood, right? So what that stemmed from was like a parent or parents not really like paying attention, or like maybe parenting you the way that they possibly should have, or could have. I'm called to say that. And that bled into you choosing the type of partner, romantic partners that you chose. Okay, that's where this is going. I'm just gonna say that. So yes, what I'm seeing here is like, you always feeling rejected and like feeling the need to like overdo for people, right? Because you wanted this family setting, is what I'm seeing here. And I feel like it was like always like in search of like your people, right? And when I say your people, the way Spirit's showing this to me is like always wanting to find family, finding somewhere where you felt home, feeling comfortable, safe, right? And always actually choosing the opposite because it's what you knew, right? It was like almost have it feeling like you had to overwork yourself, overdo things, right? And I feel like you're learning this truth about yourself. Okay. So this is a good thing. Okay. I feel like you're releasing, I'm called to say. It's like releasing that feeling of feeling rejected. Um, and I am called to say this. This is really beautiful in a sense because it's like releasing that energy of feeling rejected because really no one else truly rejected you. It was almost like now you're realizing you were rejecting yourself. Of course, we can't control what happened to us as children, but I'm talking about when we kept choosing the same type of people in our lives. It's like that's the beauty in it, right? We find out that, like, man, I was really rejecting myself because I was feeling unimportant or not good enough, right? So, yeah, things are being revealed to you about this, right? And I feel like you're now, with this King of Swords energy, the way Spirit's showing it to me, is like you're now really learning the truth and not putting your heart into it. Like you could be somebody who normally reacts out of emotion because you know what pain feels like, right? So you were the type of person that when you found other people in pain, you wanted to fix it, right? Because you always actually wanted somebody to fix and help you. But we were trying to look for it in broken people. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, we're going to dig more. Okay. I hope everybody's doing really well. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up, please, and thank you if you're watching. Knight of Wands. Yeah. I feel like here, it's like, even though you've been through a lot, right? You're wanting to get back out there, right? You're wanting to, instead of hiding away, I just heard. It's almost like becoming fearless. Like nothing's going to stop me now. I am going to do the damn thing. I'm going to take the chance on myself. That's what I'm hearing. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, the Hermit. You did a lot of soul searching. I'm telling you. You went within, and it's like, the funny part is, it's almost like, I remember this is how I felt. I'm going to give you an example for myself. I remember when I was going through my awakening at first, right? And I remember feeling so alone and the fear of being alone, right? Because that was always my fear of being alone. I didn't want to be alone. I always felt like I had to work extra hard or I had to, you know, go over and beyond for everybody in my life just to make sure I wasn't going to be left alone, right? And then guess what Spirit did? Put me alone. It's the most contradictory thing, right? But yeah, it was like an awakening to like go within, right? Figure out who I am instead of trying to work on everyone else. Yeah, so you could identify with that as well. Yeah, 5 of Cups. It's like you could also have went through like a period where you felt a lot of regret, felt like you were disappointed. Again, like you were losing things, but it wasn't you losing things, you were gaining yourself back. Amen. Finding you. Yes. You had to walk away. You had to walk away from all the people that were disappointing you, abandoning you, right? And then trying to draw you back in just to bleed you dry. That's what I'm hearing. And when I say that, I mean your energy. Absolutely. You had to walk away. Instead of walking away from yourself, you had to walk away from these people. Thank you, Spirit. Page of Cups. I feel like you're in this energy now. It's like looking at all of your possibilities, right? It's like, okay, I can start fresh. I can start new, right? It's something small, but I'm loving on me, and I'm going to do this adventure, right? That's what I'm seeing. It's like being curious, like, what do I even like anymore? For some of you, you might be thinking that, like, what do I even like to do anymore? Because you could have lost yourself in doing so much for others. And that comes down to children, that comes down to spouses, that comes for other family members, because there's some people out here that have to take care of their elderly, um, parents and things like that. And those parents possibly didn't even take very well care of you. Okay? So I feel like whoever I'm speaking to, again, you have to use your discernment and place this how it fits for you. But yeah, it's like, no, it's time for me. And it absolutely is. It's time for you. Don't feel guilty. Thank you, Tower. This is a tower. And I feel like this is a good tower for you. And it's a bad tower for everyone else. Because you could have people out here really like mind boggled. Like, what the fuck happened? You know? Where did the collective go? I'm used to the collective, letting me come back. I'm used to the collective. When I call them and need them, they jump, they run. No, no more. You're releasing that. Mm-mm. King of Wands. I feel like you are stepping into who you were truly meant to be, which is this natural leader. See, a lot of people wanted to try to dumb you down because they saw in you what you didn't even see inside yourself. That's why they wanted to make you not believe in yourself. That flipped around and then flipped again. The High Priestess. Yes. Like I said, they wanted you to be hidden. Okay? They didn't want you to see who you truly were, which is this High Priestess. That's what I'm talking about. Whoever I'm speaking to, you could be definitely a divine feminine. And it's like, again, so whoever I'm speaking to, you're like really pure at heart. Somebody who's really sensitive. So like you could really, it's like you feel people's pain. You feel people's emotions. And you could have been like told to like made fun of for doing that. Or like somebody talking shit to you because of that. Or like people telling you also to doubt yourself. So maybe you felt certain ways about different things, and then they would always make you second guess, right? Um, they didn't want you to trust yourself. But you always have known. Thank you, Spirit. Wheel of Fortune. Absolutely. This is the turning point. I love this. This is the turning point. And this is the thing. People now are looking at you like you're fucking unpredictable. Before in the past, they could bet their bottom dollar that you would come help them out anyway, no matter what. Oh, no matter what I do or what I say, my friend's gonna be there. My friend, the collective. Or old trusty here, my child, they're still gonna take care of me, even though I wasn't a great parent. They're gonna be there for me. Now they're like, shit, maybe not. And it's not that you're doing it out of malice. It's like thank you. It's like somebody who's broken and then like trying to break you down, woo. It's like they wanted to ride off your coattails. I'm telling you. They wanted to keep you isolated. They always wanted you worrying, thinking that you were going to lose something, always feeling insecure, never feeling confident or comfortable. And for some of you, you have an attachment to you that, like, you actually have a lot of abundance financially. But for some reason, because of how kind you are, you could have been, if you really think about all the money that has come from your fingertips, okay? But you were always so willing to give it. Yeah. That's how they wanted you. Full of anxiety, depression, hopelessness, despair. That's what they wanted you to always be inside your head. But you see how on this card, the swords represent truth, right? You knew the truth. You knew the truth. But it was like you were just holding them like a bunch of weight, but mentally. Like, I know these people are using me. But just like keeping it in your brain, not really calling it out or walking away. Yeah. Investing in all these other people, all these other things instead of yourself. This is what you would give to yourself, and this is what you were doing for everyone else. Look at all that growth. But you were the one that all of this came from. But this is what you were given to you. Is that fair? Steady at work, head down, thinking, oh, if I just work harder, if I just, show them a little bit more, maybe one day they'll appreciate me. Mm. Keeping yourself in a self-imprisonment. Absolutely. Thinking that you weren't good enough. Always wanting you to feel like they were the prize. You were losing something if you walked away from these people. Hello, everyone. I'm sorry. I was just reading. But this is you. King of Pentacles. I'm telling you. All the abundance and blessings were for you. They come from you. I need you to hear that. They come from you. Mm. You are meant to be in this energy. It's time to invest in you. Temperance, absolutely. Finding balance. Patience. You deserve it. I'm called to say, for someone here, you don't have patience for yourself. You have all the patience in the world for some other people. But when it comes to yourself, it's like you doubt yourself. Because this is what you're used to. People competing with you, wanting conflict, always trying to disagree with you, feeling a lot of tension. Give me something on that five of wands. Right. But this is what you're supposed to be in. You're not supposed to be fighting amongst this shit, trying to prove yourself. You're the leader. You're the leader. And it's about time you've seen it. And it's about time you take and run with this, right? This is your life, your story. Those people are extras in your story. And again, it's your story. You don't even have to have them there. Hierophant. Absolutely. Absolutely. Whew. I love this energy. You know what I'm hearing? Forgiveness. And it's not even about forgiving others because I feel like you've done that a long time ago. What I think this has to do with is forgiving yourself. Mm. Forgiving yourself for all the time wasted. Hmm. Page of Wands. I definitely feel like you're starting to gain new ideas, right? Trying to think of different things and places that you maybe want to go see or explore. You're getting back some kind of excitement here and feeling some kind of sense of freedom, right? I just heard release from pain, right? Yes. Absolutely. Four of Wands. 1111. Mm-hmm. I see you getting ready to celebrate here. Finding people with like minds, right? A community of people. Someone here you're graduating. Someone here you're attending school. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Mm-mm-mm. You're about to accomplish something. You're definitely being protected while you're doing this. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. For someone here, I'm telling you, there's someone here specific that you're like meant to travel. Four of Swords. I am called to say this with this Four of Swords. For someone here, you get some kind of truth when you meditate. This could actually be for a lot of you, but there's someone here specific that I want to speak to in this moment. It might be when you watch the playback. Um, but there's some kind of truth that like you were finding out about everyone else, but it's like now you're starting to learn the truth about yourself, right? And how I'm called to say about this situation that you know it's for you, it had something to do with um like a mother father dynamic, and it had something to do with like a mother always feeling like how do I want to say this, um like a man always being like the father being so powerful and the mother like dumbing down, the mother how do I want to say that, spirit help me, um hmm, like the mother not feeling like she had her own voice. And I feel like that's what you watched. Hmm. Yeah, that's the truth. Thank you, Spirit. Ace of Swords. Hmm. It has something to do with your mother and father dynamic. And the father always being in control, could have been aggressive, violent, um, whatever have you. And the mother never feeling like she could stick up for herself. So you yourself have been that way as well. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, Ace of Wands. Mhm. And I feel like you're being handed um a new way, right? You're changing the pattern for you and the next generation, right? That's what I'm saying. It's like a new beginning. Taking back your power, right? Growth. King of Cups. It's like I just heard you're definitely gonna meet somebody here who's emotionally balanced, somebody who's compassionate as well, very supportive, and I feel like you and this person are gonna connect really well and be like leaders together. I just heard. Thank you, Spirit. Absolutely, Ace of Cups. It's like you and this person are gonna connect, and it's going to, you guys are going to be given abundance to pour into others. Thank you, Spirit. You're going to teach people. That's what I just heard. And it's about love, right? Um, being learning how to become emotionally balanced. Being in control of oneself. Yes. Yeah, the lovers. I'm telling you, there's a connection here that's coming for someone here. Mm-hmm. Three of Cups. Mm-mm-mm. And I feel, again, this is the energy that I'm being shown. It's like you and this King of Cups, whoever I'm speaking to, this is specific for someone. It's like you and this King of Cups energy almost becoming one together, right? And being like an outpour onto others, forming like your own community. So what that shows up as, you could be two people that get together and maybe do online courses about healing and loving on yourself, and or a couples, you know what I mean? But it's something of that sort. Or you might even do it in your actual community. The Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Spirit needed you to see your self worth. Absolutely. It was like in the past, it was false, people trying to give you false hope, is what I just heard. It's like always breadcrumbing you, giving you little bits, is how I'm hearing it. And in hopes that, so you'll give more. Because if you work harder, if you try harder, yeah, eventually it'll come, and it never came. And I feel like now you're going to meet your person because you've been awakened to what was going on. You're going to know who this person is. Before in the past, you could have looked past this person. Why? Because somebody like this would have been too nice, too giving, too loving. And you're so used to picking up broken people. Thank you, Spirit. Absolutely. Two of Cups. Equal partnership, mutual attraction. Because why? Now you have that same like mind. Not saying that you were bad. What you were doing was bad in the past. You were being too nice. You were playing Bob the Builder. Haven't we all? The Hangman. Yeah. You had to take a pause and be enlightened. Absolutely. And this, I'm called to say, this could have been like exhausting for you, right? And tiresome. You felt like you were sacrificing a lot, losing a lot. You didn't. You were gaining knowledge, getting insight. Mm-hmm. Queen of Pentacles and the Death card. You were always super nurturing, Always very practical too. Like you would always do for everyone else instead of doing for yourself. I'm definitely getting someone here. You could definitely be a working parent. This is an ending. You're going through a transformation. Look at you. Yes. The number 8 is very significant. Strength, balance. Knowing, I just heard knowing now that you don't have to fucking tame the beast. Mm-mm. I just heard quiet down. Okay, Spirit. Page of Pentacles and the Three of Swords. I feel like some new financial opportunities coming in for you here. But it's something that you have to work on. So it's coming in slowly, I'm called to say. Why? Because this is not meant to be rushed. Spirit wants you to learn through this process, right? This has been a process, right? And it's to alleviate heartbreak, pain, suffering. You could have went through divorce as well. It doesn't have to be. Queen of Cups in reverse. Self-care, self-love, doing things for you. No more codependency, feeling insecure. No, Spirit wants you to work on you. Spirit wants you to be the best you can be first. Absolutely. The sun. Like a kid again, right? Before all the pain and the suffering and the heartbreak, right? When you were able to feel free, not having to live up to anyone else's standards, just being able to enjoy yourself. And in the card, you see in the sun card, it's a little kid and he's naked, right? And that's showing me like, not, you know, when you see nudity, right, you think of feeling free. That's how Spirit's showing it to me. Absolutely. Judgment. You're going through this rebirth. This is a big awakening. And I feel like your ancestors are helping you through this for sure. You got a whole spirit team and angels and ancestors. Definitely backing you up. 7 of Wands. Yeah, in the past, I'm definitely called to say in the past year, you knew, you always felt like people were trying to compete with you, challenge you. And you always had to be defensive about things. Ten of Cups, 10 of Swords, and the 9 of Wands. They did not want you to have the 10 of Cups. That's why they kept trying to stab you in the back, cause you pain and suffering. So you always felt the need to have to try again, try harder. No. It'll come to you easily, naturally. Once you start taking care of you. So the faster you start taking care of you, the faster you start paying more attention to your health, the faster you start paying attention to what you're watching, what you're reading, what you're listening to, what kind of people you're around. When you start investing in you, all of that other stuff will match. Absolutely. What are we going to decide? What are we going to decide? I mean, you can stay blindfolded if you want. You can go look for somebody that's going to tell you, oh, you know, this person from the past is going to come back and it's going to be a beautiful experience. I'm telling you now, it's just going to be another lesson. Start working on you. That's for somebody, because somebody here, they don't. You don't want to. Somebody that's going to come across this video, they're gonna be like, man, she gets on my nerves. She's always trying to tell me to better myself. Well, I'll be damned. I'm sorry. How dare I care? I want you to do better. And you deserve it. Absolutely. Mm. I'm going to end that here. Hopefully this resonated with somebody. If it did, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Thank you again for watching. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. I also want to say, I literally just it left my mind. It wasn't meant for me to say, I guess, because it literally just left my mind. But yeah, oh, if you guys are interested in a personal reading, because a personal reading, I'll be able to go more in depth about your specific situations. If you are interested in it, please look inside my description box and you'll find everything you need inside there. If you feel like this was enough, that's great too. So, but have a beautiful night. Happy Mother's Day tomorrow. And I will be doing a Mother's Day reading tomorrow. I was thinking about doing a Mother's Day reading just for the ladies too. So I'll start out doing a collective reading and then I'll do a Mother's Day reading. So you guys have a beautiful evening. Good night.